morning, everybody. My name is Maritessa, and I'm the Senior Community Engagement Officer at Beneficial State Foundation. I am a first-generation Filipino-American, and I am proud to live in the Bay Area and represent Oakland, California. So I hope you're having a really great evening tonight, and thank you for this really amazing cohort and this really beautiful journey that we've been on together for the last 4 months. So I actually first heard about LEAP, I would say 8 years ago. I was starting out in my career in Sacramento, and I heard about this amazing organization that was hosting a workshop in the Bay Area. And I knew I had to just make the 2-hour drive, beat traffic, try to find parking in the Bay Area to be with this cohort. And when I was there, I was really impressed by the depth of knowledge, the commitment of the participants, as well as the heart in the room. LEAP specifically stood out for me and had a lot of meaning for me back then. The mantra for the day was, keep your values, develop your skills. And it was the first time that someone validated having values in the workplace, keeping your values and maintaining them and fighting for them, even when it gets really hard and the world and the pressures of the world tell you to sacrifice your values. And after that moment, I went back to Sacramento knowing that I was entering the lobbying arena and knowing that I had to keep true to my values. I actually wrote those words, keep your values, develop your skills, on a post-it note to remind me anytime I would forget. And it made an impression on me because in the world of lobbying, there were very few people who looked like me, who shared my skin color, who shared my ethnicity. And being in that type of environment, it makes you question your own self-worth, your talents, your abilities, and not knowing if you can actually achieve certain milestones in your career. So coming here, being here, felt like a full circle and felt like home again. And I was really lucky to find out about this opportunity, and being able to meet such an incredible cohort of people was truly a gift and a blessing. So the past 4 months have been really incredible, and through the workshops and the sessions and the coaching, it was really a period of growth and transformation and even renaissance in some ways, and rediscovering who I am and who I wanted to be and what gifts that I wanted to share with the world. There's so many amazing opportunities that I was given, and really it was the reconnection to my own culture and to be proud of it and learning about what aspects of my culture helped develop me as a person, and even in some ways what aspects of my culture were holding me back. I also learned how to identify and even shatter some of the barriers that society puts on us as APIs, and specifically API women. And these are some of the barriers that we put on ourselves, sometimes unconsciously, because we were told these messages that we are not good enough, that we are not smart enough, that we're not pretty enough for this type of work. And I think another thing that made quite an impression on me was the ability to bond with people who shared similar values and similar beliefs, and that the world could be a better place. And it's really an inspiring moment for me to stand here in front of you. I mean, this room is filled with so much beauty and strength and courage that when I am in a room in the future where there are no APIs or no people of color or no other women, that I really am not alone. In that room with me will be all of you. In that room with me, I will have Richard and his deep personality telling me to keep moving forward. I'll have Sina and your lovely poetry and your gift for your warmth and everything you want to express to the world. I will have so many people to look up to and share those experiences with me that I'll never really be alone. And I think this is what this opportunity gives us, to really reflect and think back what the 4 months has meant to us and really what our calling will be moving forward. We're really privileged to be here. I mean, there are so many other APIs that have to be in this program in order for us to move forward with systemic change, challenging the status quo, and making the world a more tolerant place for everybody. So I want to recognize everybody in this room for being part of my journey, and it was an honor to be part of yours. So thank you.